Biryanis are my favorite dishes to make. This simple chicken biryani will whet your appetite. I'm Chef Wainaina. Let's get to cooking. The secret to a good biryani is rice. I have 2 cups here, basmati rice, which I'm going to rinse in cold water and then rest it for about 20 minutes. So our rice is soaking in cold water, so it's time to start marinating our chicken. Marinating chicken is very important for the flavors of biryani. I'm adding yogurt. I'm using chicken thighs here, about 4 pounds of it, garam masala, chili powder, turmeric, and then I'm adding cumin, coriander, and fennel mix here. Grating some lemon zest, they add a lot of flavor. Squeezing some lemon juice, thoroughly mix all this. You can definitely use your hands here. Let this marinate overnight or at least 4 hours in your fridge. As our chicken continues to marinate, we are going to start preparing the rice for our biryani. So I'm going to add 1 bay leaf here, 2 star anise. I'm going to do some peppercorns here, some coriander seeds, green cardamom. I'm going to add 1 cinnamon, and I'm going to add some cloves. Going to add some ghee here. Ghee and biryani are classics. I'm also going to add just a tiny bit of some vegetable oil. Just warm up the spices here just slightly. Heat it with some water, about 6 cups water. You want to salt this water, so just mix in the salt and then make sure you taste it. So our water has come to a boil here. You want to give it a taste before you add the rice. Awesome, that is nice, salty, almost briny. Remember, we are going to strain this water off, so all we want is for the rice to absorb the flavors. So in goes our soaked rice. Always make sure you use the best quality basmati rice. Will give you a very good biryani, or any rice you are making for that matter. Stir this and bring it back to a rolling boil. Cook it until the rice is just al dente, or just about 70 to 80% cooked. Check our rice here. Awesome, that's what you're looking for. You want it to be nice, still firm. So I'm going to take it, and on the side I'm going to drain it. So as you can see, our rice is nice, still firm, and very beautifully white. I'll set this aside and start our chicken. So we are going to start our chicken by first frying the onions. I'm adding like a half a cup of vegetable oil. Into the oil goes in our onions. That's 1 big onion slice. I'm going to season this with salt and pepper. Our onions have beautifully browned here. So I'm going to reserve some of these onions, put them aside. And then into this, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger mix. Add some of our coriander, cumin, fennel mix, garam masala, turmeric, chili powder. Going to add in here 2 chilies. Just toast these just so slightly. Some mint and some cilantro. Into here, I'm going to put in our marinated chicken. And then we start cooking it. Those onions look beautiful. Smells good here. That is the secret to a good biryani, the fragrance. Into our chicken, I'm going to add ghee, add yogurt, add a few strands of saffron, mix this. I'm going to cover this and let it cook for about 20 minutes. Wow, our chicken is continuing to cook here. We are going to open the lid, give it a stir as we continue to cook it. As you can see, the chicken has released a lot of moisture and is starting to cook. The flavors, the aromas here, they're just so delicious. So the key here, we want some of this moisture to cook the chicken and at the same time just to evaporate. So we are going to cover it again and let it steam. After about 20 minutes, our chicken has released most of its moisture. You can see here the ghee, the oil, they are starting to separate. I'm going to add like a cup and a half of chicken stock so that we cook the chicken, and then we are going to have the gravy that is key to the biryani. So bring this back to a boil on high. I will partially cover this and let the chicken cook. Open the lid here one more time. So as you can see here, most of the liquid again, so the chicken stock has been absorbed by the chicken. The chicken here is almost cooked. Check for the seasoning. Look at that, beautiful. We definitely need some salt here, just a tiny bit. We'll add some pepper. The seasoning here is just for the chicken. The rice is perfectly seasoned. Remember all the seasonings we did. So now I'm going to lower the heat here. So just one more step now before we add our rice back. I'm going to add just a touch of some cream here. This just thickens the gravy and makes it just that elegant. This is what biryani is all about, building the flavors. So I'm going to add some of my cilantro here, a little bit of our mint, and then remember those leftover onions, the ones we picked. I'm going to add just a bit of this, and then I'm going to take our rice, nice fluffy, almost cooked, and then start reeling it. Just use your hands here. Hands are the perfect tool when you are cooking. I'm going to add this back actually, and then some of our onions here, cilantro, mint, and then the rest of our rice goes in. Then spread this. So the key here, you want to be careful, you don't want to pack it. Some of these onions here, beautiful, nice onions. Cilantro, our mint. Add some of our ghee, turmeric. I prefer turmeric. Biryani has food color. I have some saffron here soaked in some cream. On one side, I'm going to do the saffron. And then the final touch to finish our biryani is rose water. Rose water gives it a very beautiful fragrance. Just add half a teaspoon. I'm going to cover this. Make sure that it's tightly covered. Bring the heat up to medium high for about 6 minutes. So after about 6 minutes, I lowered the heat to medium and then let it cook for about 5 minutes and then turn off the heat. Now open here and have a look at it. This is beautiful. Look at this. There you have it. It's time to plate up our beautiful biryani here. Look at that. Perfectly cooked rice. That's what you want. Get some of the jam, some of the gravy here, the chicken. Oh, one more piece of chicken. So for biryani, one nice chunky big piece of chicken so that they don't break down. That's what you want for a biryani. Flaky, fluffy rice. Garnish, cilantro, some of our mint here, and some of our beautiful onions here right on top. Then squeeze just some lemon juice here. Then serve on the side. Time to taste some of our biryani here. See how it came out. Some of the rice here, I'll take a bite. That's good. I'll break some of the chicken here. Awesome, it's delicious. Our simple chicken biryani is perfect. Has a lot of flavors, a slight kick from the chilies, the spices. The combination of all those gives you a very nice, delicious dish that you can do on a weekday. Yes, it's a lot of work to do it, but the result will bear you out. Go ahead and try this recipe and you're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.